In a dramatic escalation late Sunday night, Hamas fired 10 rockets from the central Gaza Strip towards southern Israel, marking the largest rocket barrage in months. The attack, which began shortly after 9 p.m., targeted the coastal cities of Ashkelon and Ashdod and sent residents scrambling for shelter. The Israel Defense Forces reported that 5 of the rockets were intercepted by the Iron Dome air defense system. However, at least one rocket hit Ashkelon directly, damaging infrastructure and shattering the nighttime calm. A 30-year-old man in Ashkelon suffered light injuries from shrapnel and was taken to Barrage hospital for treatment. Emergency services also reported that 2 additional people were injured while running to shelters and several others required medical care for acute anxiety in the aftermath of the attack. The rockets were launched from the Deir al-Balah area in central Gaza, which is a region where the IDF has not recently conducted operations. Shortly after the barrage, Hamas claimed responsibility for the attack. Israel's leadership quickly responded with strong warnings and swift military action. Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, following a call with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who was en route to the United States, announced that the IDF would intensify its offensive against Hamas. Gallant said, and I quote, "This is a clear escalation and we will respond accordingly. For every piece of shrapnel that hits a resident of Ashkelon, the Hamas murderers will pay a very heavy price." The IDF issued an evacuation warning to civilians in Deir al-Balah via its Arabic language spokesperson, Colonel Avishay Adrai, calling it a final warning before strikes began. Shortly afterward, the military conducted a drone strike on the rocket launcher believed to have been used in the attack. Social media footage showed the moment of impact in Ashkelon, with a rocket appearing to strike dangerously close to high-rise residential buildings. Emergency responders from the Homefront Command were quickly deployed to impacted sites to assess damage and ensure public safety. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu gave Defense Minister Gallant full backing to expand military operations, approving a harsh and sustained response to the renewed threat from Hamas. In a statement, Gallant emphasized that the military would continue and widen its offensive in Gaza. Sunday night's barrage represents the most significant attack by Hamas since last month's breakdown of a fragile ceasefire and hostage release agreement, signaling a potential new phase in the ongoing conflict. More than 50,000 Palestinians have been killed by the Israeli offensive in Gaza, according to Palestinian officials. Israel began its offensive after thousands of Hamas-led gunmen attacked communities in southern Israel on the 7th of October 2023, killing 1,200 people and abducting 251 as hostages, according to Israeli tallies.